Hey guys, Jack here. I got a couple of old boxes in today, and I broke them this morning. Had a blast, so I'm gonna do a couple of recaps now. There was 4 of them. I'm gonna go in order of which ones I broke first. I was gonna save a couple for on camera, but after I broke the first one, I realized I take too long. And I enjoy opening these off camera, especially old boxes, because I take my time with them. You know what I mean? Especially with older stuff. So the first box I'll show you was a box of 1995 Score Baseball, and the recaps are probably gonna be fairly long too. This one you have 12 packs, 12 cards per pack, 36 packs per box. This 4-tier chase program they have here: Gold Rush, Dream Team Gold, Rookie Greatness, and Hall of Gold. This is Series 1. This was they were all cheap. I think I paid $100 for all 4 boxes, approximately. The inserts in here, you get 1 Gold Rush per pack. Dream Team Golds are 1 in 72 packs. Rookie Greatness are 1 in 720 packs. Those are kind of tough. Score Platinum Team Set Redemption cards are 1 in 36. And a Hall of Gold cards are 1 in 6 packs. Here's the non-notable base I got. And here's my redemption card. Oh, that actually doesn't belong here. Here's my redemption card. Oh well. Let's see when did this expire? 7, so that's July 15th, 1995. Damn, I'm about 25 years short. Years late. It's a shame. It's a shame. Here's like the non-notable base. Here. And I'm just looking at the stack here. So I have these cards over in a different section right now. So I'm only trying to move some of these over. I should have brought them over to start with. Sorry, guys. So here's what a pack looks like of this stuff. And okay, here we go. Now I have all the stuff over here. Yeah, here's what a pack looks like. Pretty standard, you know. A little foily. Has the odds on the back there again. Look for limited edition honoring. Oh, the Rookie Greatness are only just Ryan Klesko. Was a decent player. And it looks like, I think there's an autograph. Yeah, the Ryan Klesko is one winner. I don't know. But yeah, I saw that. Ryan Klesko autograph. That's what the Rookie Greatness are. There was a Ryan Klesko autograph. That's why they kind of rare. I forgot about that. Yeah. So that's pretty cool. But I'll start with here. These are just some notable base. And they have these team checklists, so I put these in here because the notable base, mainly cards I'll throw on my 10-cent boxes at shows. Then again, I don't know how long it's going to be before doing the show, but I have them sorted by team, or I'm trying to get all my things sorted by team. So these are players I figure I'll put them in there, like Benito Santiago. You got Jimmy Moore was a good player for a while. Sid Fernandez, a lot of former New York players, even if they weren't that good, I'll put in there. Oral Hershiser, he's a great player. You know, Javi Lopez, Matt Williams, Kevin Brown, Chuck Finley, Joe Girardi. So yeah. When it comes to the sleeve guys, a lot of those will go in there too, but some of them I might put in. I'm gonna start with 25-cent box again, and 50-cent box. Some of them I'm going to like Griffey or whatever, like Dion, Sosa, Dion, Delgado, Tino, Canseco, Delgado, Strawberry, Schilling. Like those are all guys that go in my 10-cent box. Yep. And here are like the Hall of Famers: Randy Johnson, Range, Johnson, Bagwell, Gossage, Maddox, Gwynn, Thomas, Johnson. Those are guys that might go 25-cent box, whatever. Schilling, Clemens, Larkin, Clemens, Tomei, Baines, Pedro, Lee Smith, Maddox, Piazza, Tomei, Winfield, Bonds, Molitor. And then we got Raines and Puckett here. I think that Griffey might be in Series 2 because there was no Griffeys in this box. And no Ripkins either, and no Nolan Ryans, which are the big three in my opinion. From the early 90s. Bonds is up there too. Here's the New York teams and the PC cards. The New York teams, basically. Yankees, we got Gerald Williams, Scott, Mike Stanley, Jim Leverage, Jimmy Key. Paul O'Neill, got 2 of those. 2 Bernie Williams, and then 2 Donnie baseballs. Donnie baseballs, those will probably go 50-cent box. Mets. These were a couple dupes I got. Jeremy Burnett, Kenny Stinnett, and a dupe checklist. There we go. And the Mets checklist is actually the back of the checklist. The checklist is 2-sided, so I think they go off a name. I'm not sure though. Because Minnesota and Mets are next to each other. Minnesota, MI, and New York. So here's some PC cards. Jeff Conine. I have a small PC of players that in baseball video games are good for me. I have a double OTP baseball. It's an online spreadsheet type baseball game. You can play from any time period. So I believe I played as the Marlins once, I remember, as their inaugural season. I started with them. And Jeff Conine was a beast for me in that franchise. So I have a small PC of his cards. Some more Mets here. Kevin McReynolds, Bert Saberhagen, Jeff Kent. The early 90s were not good for the Mets. Not good. Rookie of Jonathan Hurst. Checklist card. Kevin McReynolds Gold Rush. So this is what the Gold Rush look like. They kind of have like surface problems on them. And then an A-Rod rookie card. I forgot. I'll show you what the rookies look like. This is what the rookies look like. This is a second-year A-Rod, but it says rookie. There you go. That's what the rookies look like. And I'll show you what the base look like. I didn't the Dom manually. Here's the base design. Front, back. This design is kind of ugly. I just got this box because it was very, very cheap. But yeah, the base design I don't like. I'm not a big fan of it. Next we got here. I'll show you the rookies. I'll flip through these kind of quick. These are kind of like non-notable rookies right here. Yeah. Here we just got a Yankee rookie right here. Couple of Yankee rookies, and here we get into some solid rookies. Armando Benitez, 2 of those. Good closer, I guess, for the Mets for a couple years. Garrett Anderson, a solid player for the Angels. Turk Wendell, and then 2 Sean Greens. It's not bad there. Sean Greens is a great player, even though a lot of those guys like Wendell has a card in 92, I believe. The other guy, Sean Green, has a card in 92 also, but whatever. Here are the inserts. Those 92, 91 cards are kind of like Bowman cards I consider for them, and then these are like their rookies because these are after they made their debut and stuff. So here are some, here's some just subsets. A McGriff right there, highlights, and then here we get the gold rushes. We got a highlights gold rush, some checklist gold rushes, and the gold rushes you can tell from the front, but then on the back they also say gold rush. Right there, so we got Tigers, Orioles, and a solid one here actually, the Yankees. This will probably sell at a show. Gold Rush rookies we got Rickett Faniet, Mark Kiefer, Greg Perkle, Paul something, Robert Pettigene, Gary Ingram, and none of those guys are that good to my knowledge. A Yankee right here. And then Jose Lima, I knew was a solid player, and I looked him up after. I sleeved him. He made an All-Star team once. He was a 10-year career. He was an okay player. So a Gold Rush rookie of him, I guess, is not terrible. And here are the base Gold Rushes. Just go through them real quick. Mark Carrion, Mark Lansing, Bobby Witt, and here are the more notable ones. Jose Lind, Vince Coleman, Chili Davis, Dante Bichette, Carlos Baraga, and here's the 3 best. We got a Jose Canseco. We got 2 Hall of Famers, Barry Larkin and Ozzie Smith. A couple shortstops there. So the Gold Rushers were. I'm a little disappointed. We didn't do that well. We didn't do that great with them, sadly. But we got a couple Hall of Famers at least. Guess it's better than none.